Oh. In case I get any fucking snowflakes. Don't want to be offended by anybody nudity. So I have to cover up. Don't try this at home with normal spray. It's not normal spray. You can't go to the hardware and buy this spray. This is a specialised spray. And it's fucking mental. And I can't wear this jacket. Smell the madness, girl. Smell the mox toxicity here. Get a mouthful of that, girls. That's what you need in your life. Bit of man in your life. Instead of all these freaking little soy boys you got hanging around you. Corey. Suck shit. All right, Corey. I've got no time for you today. You can watch, but otherwise I don't give a shite. You're not going to cost me money today. Hope everybody's happy, healthy, and well. Okay? Hope you're all doing well. All right? You can all sit there and judge me. Okay? What am I doing? Right. Okay? You see how the hairnet kept it in perfect shape? Okay? All right? You leave the hairnet on always. Always leave your hairnet on. Now we've got to do that hairline. And we've got to do the sides. And we've got to do the curls. I've got too much on my mind right now. Let me think. And too many colours. Let's give it a dirty brown. Okay, let's give it a dirty brown. I like dirty brown. All right, viewers, another day in the garage, ladies and gentlemen. Another day doing some work, okay, getting some projects done. That's the idea of it here, is to change my life, right? Improve my life, right? Not to fuck around with idiots, okay? That's not what I'm in here for. I sure as hell don't want this life for the next 10 years. All right, that's coming through. So let's get some projects done. Do what he likes, simple A. You'll find the laws in Australia, mate, a lot fucking different than the laws in the US. Right? A lot different here than they are over there, buddy. And don't think they don't fucking cop that shit lightly. You think it's a big joke? You think what happened yesterday's a big fucking laugh, right? You go right ahead and laugh, boys, and I'll fucking boot your cunts right out of here so fucking quick you won't know what hit you. I ain't putting up with none of you cunts no more. Fucking none. Listen, mate, in this country we've got different laws than what you do over there. So you can do it, your little games, and I can promise you, man, my fucking boys here, they'll fucking send your boys around to your house. And I can promise fucking that. On the God's given fucking earth, I can promise you that. Because they don't take fucking that shit lightly. You know, the call-ins, you go calling the cops and all that, and I've got a gun. You fucking imbecile. You think that's funny? Do you think that's amusing? You wait until the fucking boys here are finished with you. Do you think it's amusing? Just keep going. They've all been briefed. Everyone's had their phone call. So they're just fucking, not a problem. The cop said to me, it's not a problem. We can find out where it came from. We can do the whole thing. Not a problem. So you go right ahead. Right now, though, guys, I'm busy. I'm going to deal with these pricks later. I really am. But for now, I need to earn money. And in case you haven't realised, trolls don't earn you any money. Trolls cost you money. They don't earn you anything. So, all right? I've got work to do. I've got people asking me for shit, all right? Just not interested. I'll play games after I'm finished working. Okay, this puts a dirty wash over the top of the hair. This puts a nice dirty wash over the top of the hair. And the reason you've got the netting in there is to hold the hair in so you don't have to worry about anything at all. And it's not a problem. You just let it dry. If you feel, a bit nervy about it, just that way. You don't want to pull it that way, okay? You want to pull it that way. And you won't have any problem. It won't stick to anything or anything like that. It's just hair, okay? But this will hold it in perfect place when it dries. See, it's still wet, okay? So as it's drying, it'll hold it into that place. You won't move after that, okay? And that's why you'll find a lot of Myers mask wearers, as soon as they get out in the wind, the hair's all over the place, right? That's because it hasn't been set in the place, hasn't been put into place. So hopefully this does that. I've never had a problem with any of the other ones that I've done. And it's important you get those curls on the side. It's just really, really important you get them curls and you get them set, okay? Because that's what he's known for. So you've got to have those curls going on. This hair has a really coarse feeling to it. It's a mohair hair, so it's when you touch it, it's coarse. You've got to get those curls done, boys, and curl them. Right, curl the bastards, man. And then spray it. Same with the other side. You curl it right up and then you spray it. Right, we've got two curls coming out the side. That's what we want. Okay. Got to get those curls out. No, sorry, you can't see it. I don't know. Comedian 9, go fuck yourself, okay? That prank cost Domino's Pizza very little, really. Really, did it really, mate? It only cost them a little bit. So why don't you do it every fucking night and cost that family fucking business $50 worth of sales? You fucking mug. You're a mug. All right, now fuck off. You've been fucking warned. I ain't putting up with none of you cunts no more. I'm giving you full fucking warning now. You understand? Full fucking warning. When I'm finished here, any of you cunts fucking in there, I'm going to bomb the fucking lot of you. Bomb you to fucking zero in the room. I'd rather sit here alone than fucking putting up with any of you. I'll fucking bomb you into next week and put you into my jail, and you'll never get out. So keep going. Keep going, buddy. Because I've only got a little bit of work to fucking do. Just fucking keep going. You think that's fine, do you? You think it's fine to cost a fucking business that's got nothing to do with you and nothing to do with your smart-ass fucking life, and you want to cost them money. And then when you think about, oh, it only cost you really this. What a fucking turd attitude. What a fucking dog. You cost a family fucking money. That's what you did, right? You cost a family money, period. Then you want to threaten me with the cops and our committee. What excuse are you going to give me then, mate? What fucking excuse are you going to give me then? Okay, that's Myers. You can tell how dirty I am today, right? You can tell it, right? You can tell that I'm seething with yous, right? You can tell I'm fucking pissed the fuck with yous. All right, the whole fucking lot of you. All right? This is good for my therapy, because I'd be out here on my own normally, because I'm alone. They're all at school. But still, you know, you boys are not fun to be with. You boys are not fun to play games with. All right? Mrs. Linda, nice to see you, darling. Captain Picard, nice to see you, sir. Bruce Dow, also to you, sir. Also, sir. Bruce Dow, I already said hello. Only Americans find that amusing. Only the Americans find it amusing. Because they're a bunch of fucking snowflakes. A whole lot of them. Just fucking snowflakes. They think it's all fine that someone else can pay for their fucking joke or pay for their life. You know, a third party, right? We'll call the third party up and get the third party to do that. And that's going to cost their money, but it's okay. Because we can sit back and have a little laugh. That's how fucking ridiculous it is. You gutless pieces of shit. Gutless fucking pieces of shit. Certainly doesn't happen in my day, that's for sure. Mr. Springsteen, huh? Come and say good morning to Dad. Come and say hello to Dad, Mr. Springsteen. Come here. Come here. Come and say hello to Dad. Huh? The boss. Oh, sorry, you can't see him, right? He's called the boss. That's what I call him. He's cute shit. All right. That's my mate's dog, friend's dog. G'day, Snyder. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you, man. Thanks for coming, all right? Thanks for being here. Glad you're here. Glad you're here, man. Do I use Discord? Never heard of it, mate. Sorry. Never heard of Discord. So no. Thanks, World Peace. We're going to be moving on, mate. Okay, we'll just get our work done and change our life. I sure as fuck don't want this. $1 billion biscuit. You dumb man. $1 billion biscuit. Mate, any kind of biscuit would be good. Men aren't fussy, you know, but you got to be a bit fussy. Don't lower the standards. Once you've lowered the standards, you won't go back. That's the unfortunate part that happens to a lot of men. And really, good-looking blokes, rah. That's why you see the good-looking blokes with fat, ugly Sheilas. That's exactly fucking why, okay? Because when they were young or whatever, that's all in their mind they think they can get. That's it. So that's all they've ever fucking got after is fat, ugly Sheilas, right? Have you ever noticed that? Have you ever wondered that? Why? That's why. That's why. Right? You know what I mean? In the mind, they've told themselves, that's it. That's all I can get. And you sit there scratching your head wondering, how? How is this fucking right? You see, right? And that's why. War pigs in the fucking house. Good on you, son. Good on you, mate. Good on you. So don't lower your standards, boys. Right? Don't lower it. Don't shag them. Don't. I've knocked back plenty of pigs. Sorry to admit it, but I've knocked back plenty of pigs. But they were nice people. Don't get wrong in any way. I had a great laugh. I had a great time. I had a great fun with them. You know what I mean? We were out partying, having a few drinks and stuff. But that doesn't mean I want to sleep with them. Doesn't mean I want to bang them. Now, the bloke next door to me, that came with me, he'll bang all of them. He loves a pig. Oh, fucking loves a pig. So he went through all of them. I fucking couldn't believe the cunt. You're a disgusting human being. How could you do that? I mean, that is fucking foul, dude. I said, so after all night partying with this fat fucking shit, I said, mate, I don't want to know. I don't want to know any details. I said, normally I'd be asking details. I want fucking details, right? I want to know, right? Like us all, right? We want to know what that pussy was like, right? But fucking no details there for me. I don't want to know. You can keep it all to yourself. I said to him, that's fine. I said, you are disgusting. But I never went out with him again. I never went out partying with him. Because that's what he's used to fucking. All right? There's no good going out with this boy. Don't learn from this, okay? Don't go out with a guy like that thinking you're going to be doing the sheriff and thinking you're going to be, pulling Sheilas. You're not going to be pulling in Sheilas with a bloke like this, okay? So, like $6.90. Fucking beauty! Fucking beauty! $6.90. Oh, fucking, oh, thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. My life can't change until after the 26th, boys. That's just the truth. You know that. I know that. That's just the truth. It's all been worked out by you guys. You told me. So when I will be, when my life can change a little bit. So, yes, I'll wait until after that, and then when we can change our life a little bit, because we'll have a bit of a lump, right? So we can buy a fucking whack of planes. We can put a few $100 away. Fuck, I can actually get something to eat. Fuck. I'm going to put a barbie on for us. I'll put a fucking barbie on 26 boys. We'll have the fucking steak, the sausages, and I'll be the only cunt eating it. I'll be the only cunt sitting here eating it, right? Because they don't eat it. They won't eat any barbecue. No, not unless it's there. Seafood, fucking whatever. And no wonder they've been farting so much. I've been wondering why it's fucking a bit gaseous in the house lately, going this bit on the fucking offside, right? It's because all the cabbage they've been fucking eating. Everything's got cabbage in it. Fucking non-stop cabbage. So every bastard in there's farting like a Trojan. They're all fucking farting like no tomorrow. I can't eat them. I can't eat that cabbage. Any cabbage in a thing. It just sends me off. Goes straight through me. Oh, fucking horrible. Are you like that? When you have a bit of cabbage, you end up with a fucking dunny for 10 hours? Oh, like it goes straight through me. It cleans me right out. If you ever need to clean a colon out, that's all you need. Eat a good mouthful of cabbage. Especially Chinese cabbage. So I'm just waiting for this guy to do their thing. He looks lovely now. I really like him now, the Corey. I didn't like him before. He was missing something, right? So that's what he was missing, man. That final fucking whack over him, over the top. I can't work on. I want to get me pigs organised, man. So I'll do some casting later. We'll get all the casting done later. As soon as I finish these, I'm just waiting for this Myers to dry. All right, to dry up and continue with him. I like his face so far because it's not nice and pretty. It's just plain white or whatever. It's a bit messed up, right? So I kind of like that. It's kind of, you know. Oh man, there's nothing better, boys, than frozen fucking coffee milk. I don't know if you drink it. I don't know if you know about it. I don't know if you've stumbled upon it yet. But fucking frozen coffee milk, right? The icy, right? You hear that? Oh, mate, I have an orgasm when I hear that. I have an orgasm, mate. Fucking, it just goes straight up. The fucking baby's arm just goes straight up, right? I can't help it. I love that sound. Love that sound. I love it. All the girls are out. Everyone's out. All good. Little Echo's gone to school. Our little girl's gone to school, boys. Right, she goes 3 days a week. I think 2 or 3 days a week to the play centre thing, which is so great. It really is. You've got no idea how good it is for her age and stuff to go. Anyway, let me continue with this. So I was happy for her to go. At the start of it, you know, a few days back, I thought it would be really entertaining for the channel, you know, what people like and stuff, right? And of course, everyone likes yelling and screaming and all that kind of thing, right? That's what they like. That's not going to, you know, that's not what I want. I don't want a channel that's just going to bomb fucking rah-rah. It's not going to pay my bills, man. It's not going to give me a life, man. I mean, unless you have an endless stream of fucking trolls that you want to deal with. And then they take it too far, you know, they want to take it too far. And they think it's a joke. And I'm here just to play them. I'm not here to fucking cause harm in their life. I don't send a third party after anybody. I don't phone a third party as anything. I don't make a third party fucking fight my things and argue my battles or whatever it is. We have our time together, and that should be it. And then I'll see you the next day. That's it. That's the end of the fucking chat. All right? You dickheads actually get so offended over fucking words that you have to go and go and go and go and go and you want to push it and push it and push it beyond the chat room. That's what I'm saying. It's beyond the chat room, right? You've got to do damage in the person's real life. You know, he's not bad. He's not doing harm enough. We need to do more harm. Okay, and we'll get a third party to do it. We won't do it. No, fuck. We won't do it. We've got big balls. We'll get someone else to do it because we're smart. Anyway, I've got fucking a lot better things to do with my time. I really do, and I am too much of a fucking adult to put up with these stupid baby fucking childish immature games that are going to cost other people money. You know, I mean, fair enough. Other people money and you think it's a joke, and I don't find that funny at all or a fucking amusing in any way. I really don't. And this dog is fucking, you disgusting animal. It's got to lay behind me all the time, doesn't it, boys? Oh, you foul, disgusting animal. I can't even remember what I was talking about. Can't even remember what I was going to say. Oh, that's the foulest fucking smell you've ever smelt, boys, let me tell you. Oh, Jesus. Fucking dog. Dog like a sewerage fucking thing it is. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Come on, out, you stinky dog. Come out, come on, you're a stinky motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Go on, you stink. All right, you fart like a Trojan. You fart like a donkey. Out, you fart like a donkey. Go on, get out of here. Fuck it out. God damn, what the fuck you been eating? Ah, out. Gotta get some shit in there, you know? It's flat, this is a fresh air in there. Oh, Far up. And before you say anything, I'm going to spit in my fucking garbage bin. All right? You see the fucking garbage bin, you dumb cunts? Call me fucking names yesterday because I spit in a garbage bin. Fuck you. All right, let's continue. All right. I want to curl that motherfucker, man. That's it. And I want to curl this motherfucker. Get a bit of water in there and give it a bit of a twist. And you give it a curl. Fold with the water. And that should set it. This hair, it should set it. And I'll show you what I mean. See if we get that curl. I get a bit of red in there, you know, like it's blood. Yeah. All right, and on the same side, the other side. Just so he's got them sticking out. All right. That's that. That's that. Moving on. We'll get the face highlighted a bit, eh? All right, we'll show you how we do that, eh? Let's get some work done. This is the only way I can do my life, ladies and gentlemen. It really is. Just doing videos, sharing my life with you. You guys watch the ads. You guys give me a donation every now and again, and it kicks me off, okay? The planes that came in yesterday and worked out the paperwork on them, and they were the ones that I bought on eBay with the mask money. All right, they're not the stock that I bought from China. All right, they're the ones that I bought on eBay. So it's fucking great. All right, they're the ones that I bought. All right, you know what I mean? We did well. You know what I mean? I'm happy because I originally thought they were the ones from China, and I went and looked on my site, and they're not. So I'm really glad that I got my own planes in stock finally. And we got more on the way. All right, you got to be careful with black. Okay, you got to be careful with black. Just want to put a bit of color into the eyes, just to set the eyes off. And a little bit of detailing in the face. I'm sorry about that, Michael. That's it, just that. Let's turn this down. We're right up at maximum here, so we want the power right down, the air right down to around 20. Sorry guys, I had it right up the top. I didn't realise. There we go. I was wondering why it came out so fast. So we'll just clean that up and then just go back over and we'll get our sponge. And exactly what you want on there. The mix in here is black, some latex, and so a little bit of water, so it bonds. You've got a little bit of work time. You don't have to do it all. You've got maybe 5 minutes, 3 minutes, something like that, depending on the weather. Don't stress too much. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Okay, so you want to get the colour into the mouth a bit. Okay, you just watch. Just bear with me. Okay, moving on. Just let that dry. Okay. I just want a little bit of colour in there, okay? Not much. see it, I suppose. Give me a minute here. I'm removing any excess moisture out of the sponge every time. I don't know if you're noticing that. So you can hear it. Okay, you don't want to get more. You don't want a really wet sponge. You just want it just wet, you know, no water coming out of it. Otherwise, that's going to go on your project. As soon as you squeeze the thing, it'll go. The water will run. Okay, that's what we want. Just got to let that dry, okay? Just got to let it dry. Just want to put a bit of colour into there. Just watch. Things look different when they're dry. Anyway, we'll let that set for a little bit. Just let that set. G'day, Mr. Struggles. Hope you're well today. GQ, how you doing today, man? And so Enzo, you too. Nice to see you. Bruce Dow, nice to see you. Thank you kindly. Ronnie Jacob, nice to see you, sir. Of course, I put my tongue in, but when I eat their ass, I go all the way. Oh, Jesus, you're disgusting, Ronnie. You're a fucking foul individual, but I like you. I do like you, but you are one foul individual with, you know, some pretty precluding fucking activities going on there. Thank you for sharing that, Ronnie. That wouldn't have been the same without you sharing that. Okay. God. Oh my God. I'm depressed. Juzo, man, you're depressed. Fucking come and stay over here, man. I got a spare couch for you. I got fucking. Here's a couch for you, bro. Put you on the lounge, right? Nice and comfy. Give you a bit of fucking. Give you something to do. I'll put you to work. Get you out there mowing some lawns, washing some windows, sweeping out the garage. You won't be depressed long. It's up to you what you feel, man. Okay. You can only you give it power. Remember that. Whatever it is, only you give it power. Okay, so if you're depressed, it's because you're telling yourself you're depressed. Okay, honestly, it really is. It's all in there. So go out for a walk. Go out for a walk. Go and sweep the driveway. Go and wash a window. I don't give a fuck. Just occupy the brain. That's the whole point of it. Occupy the brain. Like if you don't, you start to dwell on things. You start to think about things, and mate, that's not good for us. Okay, trust me, I know. If I didn't have this to do, I'd be a different person. That's all right. I wouldn't be the same. I couldn't be. There's just no way. So now it's starting to dry a little bit. Okay, so now we can just work with it a little bit. Now we've got a little bit too much on the. We just remove a little bit of that. Okay, we've still got maybe a minute before it completely sets. So we just want to clean that up a little bit. We didn't want all that colour in there, right? So just a little bit of colour. But you've got to wait for the thing to set, the paint to set or start to set before you can do anything. Because then you'll get the look of you'll get the look of what it's going to look like. Okay, no, wet and dry are two totally different looks. So you've got to do it when it's on that time. Okay, and you want to get it before it sets. All right, and that's what I'm talking about now. All right, so we just want the colour in the mouth. You see we wiped all that away? We just got the little bit underneath the chin now. You following, dudes? All right, just a little bit on the sides, a little bit on the side for definition, so when he turns his face, he's got that definition in his mouth. Anyway, moving on. Just want to clean that up a little bit. We don't want that much on there. Okay, we want to darken that nose up, underneath the nose. All right, just let it dry. Nice. I know, but just trust me. Just wait. You can't just paint things on and everything's perfect. That's not how it works. Okay. All right. So wet sponge or damp sponge, and just tap it away. Just tap it a little bit because you want to leave a bit of colour in the nose. All right, just a little bit of. All right. We don't need all that on the bottom. All right, so clean again. And we don't really want to remove the bottom. We want to leave that dark. So that's basically that nose. Okay, so you've got a bit of definition. Just wait till it dries. So we've got the eyes, we've got the curls, we've got that. We need to do the neck. We need to work on the neck. So he's got a little bit of definition in the neck. Okay. You probably should be able to. Probably should be sitting here. Is really the camera for you to notice it. I'll try. I'll show you. Show you what I'm looking at, right? So you can see what I'm working. So the angle. All right. That's what I'm looking at. Oops, my hands. There. Okay, so in the chin and the sides, my camera, right. And on here too, definition on the sides. So on the side of his, you see what I mean? We've got that mean look to it, but we need definition in the neck, so it stands out a bit more. It jumps. We need a little bit of definition underneath the chin, coming into the jaw, and then flesh tones in here, flesh tone in here, all flesh tone. To really highlight, then that would stand out. Then you've got those flesh tones coming through in here. See this? Then the whole thing would just pop. So that's what we're going to do. So there's a lot of thought that goes into a mask. It's not as simple as just painting it, and especially my eyes, because my eyes you've got to be a bit more spot on. So I hope that helps a little bit. 1 minute, sorry boys. Follow what I was trying to do. Let me get the power in because it sucks our life out of it. Okay. All right, 71 people in the room. Congrats, ladies and gentlemen. You are in Garage Art Super fucking Chat. We are here. We are here. There's no problems in the room so far, ladies and gentlemen. Everything's all quiet in the out front. But if we do have any problems, don't forget the big band hammer is in the fucking back room. We don't forget we've got Mr. War Pig in the fucking room, and he don't fuck about with nobody no more. Nobody gets fucking zero tolerance here now. It stops. All the bullshit stops today. End of fucking games. End of all that bullshit. I've got things to do. You want to see a man go his own way, right? You want to see a man succeed or try and fucking do his own thing, right? That's what I want to do. And these pricks aren't going to stop me. These pricks aren't going to try and occupy my mind and occupy my pocket, occupy my time. And for what? So they can cost another third-party money? No, I don't find that. I've lost interest in your game. Your game no longer suits me to play. So now you can all get fucked. Get fucked. I fucking hate all of you. Just open your mouth fucking once and it's boom! Fucking heavy duty cunt. The war hammer's fucking in the house, not just the band hammer. The fucking war hammer's here. And Mighty War Pig is fucking in the room. We got work to do. There's no fucking way you're going to have me doing this shit in fucking 12 months. In the same spot, doing the same shit. And then you'll be still telling me it's my fault. You'll still be telling me that you know what I mean? It'll still be the same bullshit games, War Pig. It don't change none. Playing these stupid children's, you know what I mean? Yesterday, last night, that's did it for me. You cost another person $50 freaking dollars. And that may not be a lot of money in your world, but in my world, it freaking is. All right, and I knew that young boy that delivered those pizzas. I knew him. I've dealt with him over the years. I've lived here a long time. So you've not only offended me, you've offended him. The family-run business is out $50 freaking dollars. And that's the end of my playtime with you. That's the end of playtime, period. Enough playtime. You get a job. That's what you freaking need to do. Get a fucking job. So you can enjoy your time with me, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the road. It's as simple as that for me. I do not need to give any kind of excuses to anybody. I do not need to explain my life to fuck strangers on the internet. So you all can go and make your little DVDs and your videos, and you can go and complain and, you know, whatever you like, because that's all advertising for me. But you're out of my room, the whole lot of you. All of you. I just want normal people. Fucking normal people. All right. I mean, no offense, ex-wife, but to see that look in her eyes and the look and her tone of her voice, and she's 100% correct. There is no argument against this. There's no defending your fucking actions. You can get fucked. I ain't defending you. All right. I'm not fucking. There's no way. It's not going to happen. All right. So no, she's right. She's 100% right. Like she really is. So we're going to put a little bit of rotting in the side, just a little bit of rotting in his hair, you know, so it just changes the top of the hair bit, just a little bit. We've taken most of it out with a finger, but I just put a little bit in there on the sideburns and on the side of the hair, just so it kind of like, you know, gives him that nutter fucking look about it, right? Just bear with me here. Okay, just darken it up a bit and then get your sponge and filter it out, because you only want a little bit, right? You don't want heaps, you just want a little bit. Okay, and that cleans it up, and I'll show you what I mean compared to a second ago when I showed you. But it puts the colour into the. Right now we've lightened it right down. If you're following it, we've lightened it right down from what it was before, compared to there. All right, so, all right, you see what I mean? Can you see the difference here? Okay, so you let it set, and then you wipe it all down to get that. You just want a bit of detail in there. That's where his side hashes are. Okay. So it's important that they're, you know, and if they're too dark for you or they stand out too much, just put a bit of white on it. So, you know, tone it down a bit. All right. But I actually just wipe them down to get rid of the excess off them that I don't like. Because remember, I don't make things all nicey nice. I want it looking like it's been used, and you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain that, but that's how I like it. I don't like all the clean, nice, straight back, you know, movie. Can't watch a fucking movie, okay? Because they're not like that. The last movie is not like that. It's not just plain white, okay? I mean, it's really not. Messed up mask. It's a messed up, nasty mask. And that's what you've got to try and duplicate. Okay, so even with the sideburns, you know, we leave them, you know, they're pretty sideburns. Right, with hair, there's hair sticking out of there. So, same on that side. All right, because it's like it's been ripped. Okay, it's been ripped. Okay. So, anyways, Michael Myers so far. Hair net's on those. Okay, so you just peel the hair back. Myers, done in 2 days or 3 days that we've done it together, created it together. So far. We'll work on the neck now. We're going to put some beautiful flesh tone into the neck, and this will really make the mask pop. You watch what I mean when I'm done. These are all things that I've learned over the years, ladies and gentlemen. These are not something that someone can teach you. You cannot find a video on this. Go on YouTube and find out yourself. I tried, and they skip certain sections. They'll do certain things within the mask, and then they'll skip the whole section how they did it, and then you see the end result. I'm like, you haven't shown anything, you know, all you've done is skip through it. And then the ones that do show you are pretty bad. I watched one guy do it, and he's just slapping that shit on. He's just slapping it on, boys. He got no idea. All these views, right? And he's just on the mask, man. I'm thinking, you know, there's no way that you could wear that mask. It'd weigh a ton, because he's got his hand with the latex, and he's to do the hair, and he just does it with his hand, and then that's another great big layer of latex onto it. And by the time you've done the latex, bros, trust me, that's a heavy ass mask. You know, it's really got to be heavy, you know, to wear. So, anyways, moving on. I don't mention any names. I'm not here to do anyone any harm. I just, you know, watch things so I can improve my own art. That's all. There are people out there that do it, that like art. You know, we do like to make things. I'm really sorry about that. But I'm sure that there are people maybe even watching that are into that. 1 minute, please. My hair's all the way down. That's better. All right. Remember I told you about the black, man? It's always the hardest. It always clogs up the brush. I don't know why. Okay, so give me a sec. All right, this is a special pink that I had mixed up. It's called yellow pink. It's not a straight pink. It's called yellow pink. And I had this colour for ages, and you can't buy it anymore. Like you can't go to an art shop and buy this colour. It sucks. So I've got a few tubes of it left for ages and I only use a little bit of it, you know, to sparingly. Again, pre-mixed latex paint and water. Okay, just a little bit, and you heard it when I shook it, right? So it's a little bit watery, but it's still a little bit thick. And this gives me the option later because I need to change the water, guys. You can't use black water. But he is looking quite lovely, ladies and gentlemen, from far away. When you're 2 or 3 feet away, he looks pretty, you know. But wait until we finish with him, because you'll understand why. You know, I'll only have this mask maybe a day or two, and it'll be gone. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, I mean, how many days have we spent making it? I've no idea. You know, a few days now, 2 or 3 days to make this mask. So it's not exactly an easy mask to make. So a little bit of clean water, just to liquid it down a bit. You know, it's just a little bit too thick from the weather, the last few days. So just to get a bit more, and you want to make sure every time. Yeah, I just grabbed that off there, right? So if you'd mixed with that, that would have went into your paint and would have blocked your airbrush up pretty quick. So always use a clean things, okay? 77 people in the room. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You know, thank you very much for joining us today. If there was something particular you wanted to ask me, I'll answer your questions. Happy to educate you in any kind of art form that you may need to be doing or in regards to my art stuff. Happy to do that. And we'll continue. It's not a fight, gentlemen. I'm not going to play their games anymore. I'll surprise you all, and I'll say to you, I'll let Warpig know. I'll let him know, right? And I'll tell him, mate, it's fucking going to be Kumite fucking up the arse today. I'm going to let them all out. And just have a good day for the room, just fucking bombing day. Every cut of the room's going to get bombed, and that's what they love. I love the boom, right? So you know, maybe in a day or two, guys, okay, and then we'll just fucking smash them all, okay. But for now, just basically need to get some work done. Duncan Russell, nice to see you, man. I'm sorry I didn't get to read you. GQ, lovely to see you, darling. Hope you're well. Linda, hope you're well. Mr. Struggles, I said well. And so Enzo, the pizza delivery was fucked up. Thanks, man, for admitting that. Especially since I'm sure women made those pizzas and the troll wasted their time. Thank you, sir. And those young people up there do not deserve to have their time wasted, ingredients, cooking, the delivery. You can make me, that's fine. You know what I mean? But you don't go and this, you don't go outside of it and interfere in people's lives and cost them money. And then you want to run a stream. They ran a live stream about it, and they found it hilarious. It's the mentality here that we're dealing with. And then that's, I mean, it's fine. You can hate me. Thanks for being here, though. All right? Okay, she hates men like me. Well, hey, man, get used to it, because there's a lot of us, and unfortunately, there's a lot of people like you. There's a lot of females like you. Doesn't. It's fucking what it's like. I'm really sorry to say that to you, okay? But I'm really glad you're here. Don't get me wrong in any way. Look, stop taking things so personal. How's that? How's that? Is that good enough? I've got failings, and I forgive you for your failings, and you'll have to forgive me for mine. Is that okay with you? You know what I mean? Like this is just internet. We're mucking around on the internet. I'm supposed to be entertaining you and having fun with you and showing you things, right? But I don't phone you or try and hurt you in your life. I don't interfere in your life. I don't interfere in your ex-wife's life, who fucking hates you. And now I'm going to have to listen to a 20-minute freaking sermon all about because other people want to fucking have a joke. I don't want to sit down and have this thing going off in my head, mate, all the time. She went off, you know. I don't blame her. There's absolutely no defence. But there really is, man. Ah, see, now you're going to love it. I do it. As soon as I pop this on there, I fucking do, right? I told you, right? It's going to make the mask pop. So, yeah, too much there. Just that little bit on the top. Yeah, just. And just a little bit on the ears, just to. All right, I'll show you what I mean now. Oh, this is fucking nice, this one. Just let it set. How do I? Okay, this way's probably easier. I don't know if that's going to be really good for you. Probably going to get crap from that angle. Probably. Oh yeah, it's no good, is it? That's a better angle. Okay, just made it pop. All right. Just wait for it to dry. It's, you know, it's got to dry first, and then it'll change colour. It'll go more of a soft, natural look to it. A little bit on the ears. Not just to blend it in on the ears a little bit. Just wait. Fucking thing. Just wait. I know. All right, just trust me. Just trust me. This will pop. This is going to pop. It's going to be one mean looking motherfucker when I'm done. That's the idea of it. Turbo Gav, nice to see you, man. Oh, sorry, Turbo. I didn't call you gay, man. I called you Gav. Turbo Gav. The Turbo. Turbo Gav. All right, that makes up for everything that I said in the past. Or I've said 4 Gavs. Okay, you got to give me, all right, a little bit of brownie point, okay? Sandy B, it's nice to see you, man. Alex, good to see you, man, okay? Shane the guy, he's in the house. Hello from Texas, measure twice. Glad to see you alive and in good spirits today. Damn straight there. Damn straight. They ain't going to get me down, man. Ain't going to get me down. That's a little game, right? Nah. That shit don't work here. You know, I was having to think about it, real long and real hard, you know, and I'm thinking to myself, no, you know. And as far as that one, you know, it's my life. We're single. Sorry, we're single. My life. And that's what I do. All right? So I'm real sorry about that. No, I'm not quitting it. I can't quit it because that's what I do. That's what I do. And we're not married anymore, right? That's what I said to her. We're not married anymore, right? You're but you still want to tell me that, all right, I said, I'm really sorry. Okay, I will close the door of the garage if I have to. But, you know, this is what I do. I found a path, and I'm going to stay on the path. And they're not going to make me quit. And, you know, she doesn't really want me to quit either. You know, she's not a horrible, well, she is horrible. Okay, I agree with that. I shouldn't have said that. But she's been pretty nice to me in the last, you know, well, not pretty nice to me at all. She just doesn't talk to me. Doesn't say anything to me. But she helped me with the eBay thing. She didn't have to do that, even though it was her bank. She didn't have to do that. And has she spoken to me since? Oh, yeah, she come in the doorway. That was the second time I've spoken to her. I haven't spoken to her, but, you know, I have to actually think when was the last time that I spoke to my ex-wife, who is just a month ago was my wife. Don't forget that, boys. A month ago, everyone was all happy, glory, fucking, it was fairy tale land here, right? And then here we are now, and you're an absolute month and a half, 2 months, whatever it is. What is it, 2 or 3 months now? It's not just a month, it's, you know. So no, nothing's, she just blanks me. She just blanks me. Unless it's something to do with Echo or, you know, there's something to do, then yeah, she'll get that across. That's about it. It's just, I look at it and just smile. You know, I look at it and think to myself, fuck, man, really, this is where it's wanted to be for a long time. I mean, it really has. It's not giving any leeway whatsoever. There is not a dash of fucking anything. You know what I mean? There's not a dash of it. There's none of it. So this is where she's really wanted to be for a long time. And it's quite sad trapped in that thing. And I knew and she's playing a totally opposite game. All right. And I'm running around like a chicken with no head on, trying to work out what the hell's going on. How do I change this? How do I work? Who do I ask? Who do I talk to? Well, I'm trying to find any reason I can for all this, right? And it was just opportunity. It was just the opportunity. That's all she was waiting for, was the opportunity to institute it, right? So I'm really glad that I woke up to it and started going off and asking more questions. And then we have December 8th. The culmination of all that, that month of me, frantically wondering what's going on. I'd go to her friends and ask her friends, is normal, is that normal? And they go, no, that's no, you've got a problem. They've got a problem. And I swear to God, by the time I've gotten home, the friend has already called her and has fully briefed her and told her that, so now I'm getting an earful when I walk in the door. But I got a root that night. I did get a root that night. My friend complained. Said, what's going on here? How come there's no nookies? All right, where's the nookies? Because me and the lady get along really well. She laughed her ass off. Fuck, she laughed. She laughed, mate. She had such a good laugh over it. So anyway, that's the Corey done. That's the Myers done. Very happy with those two. I'll put them on the counter in a minute, and I'll show you the Corey. He looks fucking sick. He looks great. I'll show you, man. Sorry. Shouldn't be rude. Yeah, that's me Corey. I was working on just before the Myers. Sorry about that. Fucking glare and shit. That's a lot easier. All right, so this is me Corey I was working on beforehand. Looks a sick alien looking Corey, man. All right, a sick looking dude. Okay. That's been blended in up the top with the dreads. Real hair dreads, not fake ass dreads. No rope fucking dreads here. All right, I use real hair. Okay. And I sit down at night time and freaking make them. All right. And I hand make them, hand roll them. And then it's dyed. The hair's dyed. The stitching's dyed. All right. And then it's latexed into the mask. It's not just glued into the mask. All right. I know what my competitors make. And it's pathetic. All right. For their $180 US, $240 US. And you have to wait a month. And then you get my mate couldn't believe it. He just pulled the dread out. He just pulled it straight out of the mask. He said it's glued with some kind of glue. He said it's not even a rubber glue. It's just glue, normal glue. I said, well, that shit will just pull out because it doesn't stick to it. It'll stick to it for a while, but it's not going to stick once you start, right? He just pulled them straight out. And that was $180 US for that Corey. 180. And this kid is just a kid, 15 years old. And he saved up all this money, got present money, Christmas money, right? And he's waited the month. I mean, he was so upset. You got no idea how upset this kid was. And like he said, he showed me pictures. He said, I don't have a big head. He said, I'm just a normal sized kid. He says, but I can't get a head. And he says, it's supposed to be an adult mask. It's supposed to be an adult mask, Charlie. Can you help me with this? Do you want to redo it? And I said, no. I said, I can't touch the other person's art. I can't fix that mask for you, man, because that's how that, that's that artist's mask. If I touch it, then I'm going to get all accused of, because my mask, you can take this off, put it straight over your head. There's no need to undo the belt. It'll go straight over the top of your head. Like, you know what I mean? It's a big mask. It's not small. It's a big mask. And chunky too, real chunky. Yeah. So it's not backwards on the mannequin. But chunky is all fucked. And yeah, he's not supposed to look nice. I don't want him to look nice. I want him to look rough, man. Like he's fucking been through something. But stitched all around. Hand stitched all. So that's cut and then stitched. Okay, cut and then stitched. Anyway, that's my Corey. He's heavy, really heavy. I think Corey's real mask is made out of a foam. It's not made out of latex. It's made out of a foam. Because I don't think he'd be able to do all that work, man. And, we're going to move on to his stitching and his mouth, to clear his mouth up. Okay, to clean all that up. Okay, that's, I don't like that. The mouth and the nose and that have to be cleaned up. And I only just know that. So I hope everyone's having a good day, happy, healthy, and well. Okay. Okay, I just scrolled. I'm sorry, guys. I've missed all your conversation here. Grab me a bun from the fridge. No, there's nothing in there for me, mate. Yeah, I wouldn't be going in there. And Mum's in it. Mum's in there cooking that cabbage fucking shit up. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Yeah, so I don't know. There's nothing in there for me. Like there's literally nothing in there for me. Yeah, I'm going to clean them eyes up. Okay, so we'll let my eyes sit down there for a little while. Let him. That's what I was talking about. Those flesh tones. And just. All right, so we've got. And from a foot away, it looks. Oh, is that better? You can tell from there. Sorry about the why is it so glary? And he's not exactly white, is he? He's not exactly a white in my eyes. Like I dirtied him up. Anyway, let me put this down. Yeah, I'll fix that mouth up and the eyes up. He's not supposed to have those white in there. It's not supposed to be there. Shading and blending, correct, Maz. IL, you got a warning, bro. First warning, be a smart ass again. Pizza, anyone? How about you stick that pizza and you're fucking up your ass, okay? Last and only warning. Oh, Richard, that's amazing you should say that, man. Because that's already fucking what you cunts did yesterday, isn't it? Word for word. I've heard that sentence, mate, word for word, before you've wrote it in this room, isn't it? Hey? Funny I've already fucking read exactly word for word that fucking passage there, isn't it? What if someone, the police posing as Charlie, saying he was planning to murder his entire family? I read that before. Same word for word. The next thing you know, you're going to tell them that I've got a gun, right? Isn't it the next one you're going to write and see if you've written that too? Fucking bullshit you people come up with. Anyway, I've got no time for your bollocks, mate. Oh, 69 people. Thanks very much, boys. I'm glad you're all here. Glad you're all here. If you could just hit the like button, that'd be great for me. Hit the thumbs up, I think it's called. Yeah, Brett, that's not going to happen. You can stick that in your ass. How's that for you? That won't fucking happen. Because I'm not exposing you, am I, Linda? You know, I didn't fucking know the turkeys were going to do that. Yeah, she's not happy about it, but I'm single, right? We're not married, right? Okay? Are we single here or are we fucking married? Because if we're married, then I do what the fucking person tells me to do, Linda. Make your fucking mind up. All right? No, I'm going to keep Echo out of everything. I'm keeping her out of everything. And I ain't running away nowhere. They're not going to scare me off anywhere. They're not going to fucking tell me what I can and can't do. Fucking women. You fucking women. Huh? No, mate, don't work that way. And she's fine now, End. Right? She's fine. And she's fine. She said her piece like any other woman would. I mean, you know, that is her kid, you know. That is her mum. This is her fucking home. Fucking me. Boys, no offence. No offence, all right? If I had the fucking money, if I had money in my pocket, I would fucking leave. I wouldn't even be here. I don't give a fuck about the property. All I care about is me kid. That's all I fucking care about. Now, this is the kid's home. I bought that. That was my thing for Echo. That was the whole reason for me doing it. All right? So as far as I'm concerned, it's fucking Echo's house. It's nothing, you know what I mean? I'm a lot happier in the mind just to get and go. All right? You know what I mean? Like, no offense. House is for Echo. I bought the house for Echo. There's a school just around the corner, not more than 2 or 3 blocks away, so I can take her to school when she needs to go to school. When she needs to go to high school one, when they get older, they go to the next grade up or whatever it is. That's the best school around 6 blocks away. Yeah, we're on the border of the school zone, and I cannot believe it. Just one street away from the school zone. So, that's a big decision we have to make in 3 or 4 years. Something like that. Because we can't send our daughter to that school where we want to send her to. Or I want my kid to go to. I don't give a fuck about my life. You guys are just so worried about yourselves all the time, aren't you? Why don't you do some sacrificing for your kids? Why don't you do that for a little while? How can you fucking, you put yourself at liberty for your children? What's best for your kid? Not what's best for you. Not what's best for me. And she's the same way. What's best for Echo? Where would Echo be happier? Because Echo's it for us. That's the one thing we do agree on. We both come together on is Echo. I swear. We can argue and fight and whatever we want, but as soon as it's something with Echo, we're both onto it. Bang. What's good for Echo? It's not what I want. It's not what she wants. She's not doing it because it's what is good for the kid. And I want my kid to go to this great school around the corner, boys. I don't know the name of it. She did tell me it. But it's the #1 rated school in Victoria or something like that. So that's where I'd like my. But it's not for another 3 or 4 years yet. When she goes to big school. Goes to big school. It sounds so funny. Little cutie. All right, so we're just going to clean this up so it's just all man, the eyes. All right. Oh, sorry, you don't want to watch me. When you're painting, guys, did you notice how I do this with my finger? Okay, before I paint, instead of going like that and painting, get into the habit of that because that just helps you. Just hold your hand still and you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, so even if it's a stick, you put a stick on and you lean your hand against the stick and you do it. But if you can get used to this habit, you'll find it's a lot easier for you. So even on my hand, I'm holding it here just so I can give myself a little bit of balance on my hand. And you'll find it's a world of difference for you. It just gives you more control. He's fucking great now. Alright, I'll show you. That just made a pop. It takes a few minutes, yeah, but it changes the whole mask. Just clean it right up. Just clean it up. Corey. All the way around into the skull, all stitched. Okay. Leather belted. Trying to think of what else I could do with it. Anyway, I might just leave that for a minute. Put a bit of shading into the side, I suppose. Just into here. Just into there. So we'll just run a bit of shading into here. Just bear with me. Alright. And I'll show you what we do. So you blend the paint out, okay? So you remove the excess, just blend it in. And remove the excess, blend it in. Remove the excess, blend it in. Remove the excess, blend it in. Okay. Alright. Okay. Remove it, blend it, remove it, blend it. That way you can move it out. Alright, just lighten it. Just want to get some shading in there. Same as in there. There's no paint on here, right? All we're doing is moving the paint from one side to going to the other side, just thinning it out from the other side. In here, thin it out to the other side, pushing the paint in there. Alright. Alright. You follow? Okay, no paint. Just moving it. That's it. Now that puts beautiful shading into the side. The bottom's fine. I don't want it to have shading in there. Looks like that leather effect, doesn't it? Has that used leather effect. Get some shading into here. Sorry, put my finger over that. Just into here. So just a touch, you know, just the tiniest. Where's my thing camera? Just the tiniest bit. Nice. Just in there, just a little bit. Alright, that's it. That's it for that. Alright, so you just put that tiniest mark in there. Another little mark in here. Just to break it up. Okay. And just make sure you got all the different little things. Okay, remove the excess. So you just got it inside. Okay. The top over here the same. This needs to be done. Just a bit of shading. Same thing on the other side. Got to make sure you get any little dimples, you know, anything that you can bring out in the mask. I need a fine point. This is not fine point enough, so you need to swap your brushes for a fine point. And you want to do right in these curves in here, just a tiny dash. You don't want to overload your bullshit, right? Overload it. So just run that down there, just for a little bit of shading down the skull. So it's not a matter of just putting it on and just run that down, okay? Same in here, run a bit of colouring in here. Same again. Here, here. Just all those little dimples. Okay. Here. You want some colour. Alright. Here you see all these little creases. You need to highlight all those little creases. You see that, boys and girls? Okay. All right. Okay. Clean your brush. We need to highlight any of these two. I like this to be a bit darker in here, so that when the person, you know. Okay, so we put a bit more colour in. Oops. Some paint. Get rid of any excess. Oops, sorry, boys. And here also. Just any parts you might have missed along the skull. To darken it up a bit. And remove any of the excess, so it only sits inside the skull. All the way around. So that's all that done. We've got enough highlight in here now. We don't need to mess with that. There was nothing in there before, remember? So we'll highlight in here. We need to mess with this. We need to get some colour into that so it's not just plain. So again, we hit it with that and we wipe him off. 1 minute. Just want a bit of colour in there, boys and girls, just to get that white off. If the mask moves. What else we got here? That's about it, really. See, we're just moving paint from one to the end. There's not a lot of paint on here. Okay. Got that one. Let's move some of that along the base in here. Okay, let's get some of that in there. You're just basically working it into the project, mate. At the moment. Okay. Okay, so we've left the highlights all in here. You can tell where the brush has been, and in here you can tell where the brush has all been in the mask. Okay. And this is just a matter of sitting down and just running over it with inside the creases and just moving that bit of paint there for a bit of highlight. All right, you following? Anyway, a little bit of art for you this morning. I don't want him to look all nicey nice, and I want him to look a bit messed up. White girls are my kryptonite. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you, man. Oh, don't worry about it, man. I'm just worried for my family. You know, it's you know, I don't, you know, I'm happy to take all the grief you want on here. Not a problem. I seriously am. It makes for good room, right? It makes for fun. But that's all it is to me. You know, once I turn the camera off, well, and I have a life. The fucking kids to take care of. I've got, you know, this ex-wife to fucking keep peace with. And I have to actually live here. You know, and I don't want to be at war with a person that, you know, that's fair enough. We're already going to organise. There's no reason to go to war with anybody. You know, I've got a little girl to raise. And at the end of the day, we have sat down and both of us agree there is nothing more important than Echo. Echo is it. All right? And she said to me, I'm not bringing anyone here. I'm not anything. I'm just raising Echo. That's all I'm going to do. She said, you know, I have no intention. I said, you're not bringing another person around here and shit like that, you know, rah, rah. Well, they all say no. All of them say that. But her family are pretty strict, mate. So, anyway, we'll see what happens. You know, I'm not going anywhere, right? So, I'm going to stay with my daughter. And I'll take care of my daughter, mate. I like giving my kid, you know, taking care of my kid. That's just my fucking highlight of the day for me. When my daughter gets home from school, that's my highlight. All right, that's my highlight of the day. when she's home from school and is running down the driveway, daddy, daddy, daddy. You know, that's my highlight. And if you're a dad, then you'd understand that. If there's any dads in the room, you'd know. There is nothing better, okay, than having that. There's nothing better than having that. So, you know, she's made up her mind. She doesn't want to be with me. Great, no problem. I'm not going to, you know, that's great, no problem. Fuck, you want me to fall apart and go in tears, do you? You know, expecting me to fucking do that, are you? Fuck me, mate. I'm more of a fucking bit grown up more than that. So no, that shit doesn't happen in my world. I don't do that. No. I don't do that, man. I've got too many things to go. I'm trying to get this cleaned up. Fuck. See, that's what's in the bottle. See, it's the latex. Sorry. Oh, sorry. That's the mix. See, it's the latex. Right, the water and the latex that I put in there with the paint. And look at that. That's just the paint. That's how strong the paint is. All right. Look, I'm trying to really pull it apart. All right. So I make a good mix. I've got the mixes worked out. I know what to put in, you know. So it's a strong mix. So in other words, the shit's not coming off. That's basically what I've said. Yeah, this is not coming off. I've cleaned the brush out. Oh, see, always make sure you clean your brush out, boys and girls. Never leave your brush undone. Okay. Always clean your brush. Okay, and then fill it with water and put it down. Okay, always put some water in it, just in case there's any paint inside of it, and then it won't dry out until you next use it. I actually would want a bit of more white on this. It's actually, you know, it's not white enough for me. I don't like it. Kind of changed my mind on it, to be honest. So I think we'll just do a better job, okay? So we're going to change this mask again. Sorry. You know, if I see something I don't like, I redo the whole thing. I just don't like it, right? So I'm going to have to redo it again. Yeah, that's my little puppy dog. You know, we call him Mr. Springsteen. He's called the boss. Mr. Springsteen, he's gorgeous. He's just underneath my feet. He's just there. He's really cute. I'll put him on for you if you want. You can have a look. All right. 1 minute, I'll do some painting with you. They must be home early. Someone's here. I thought it was a bit early for them. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, they're home. Someone's home. Stinky ass motherfucker. Oh, damn. That is some stinky shit. Oh, yeah. All right, we'll just change that again. I like that better. I like that better. No biscuit for the old man, okay? No biscuit for the old man. How dare you even suggest that? All right? Remember? Let me get this organised here so I can get these. So that's this morning's work that we've done so far. I need to take this one off. There we go. And we need to undo those, uncurl these. There we go. That's what we want. Just uncurl that a little bit on this side, over here. All right, just get little ones going. You basically want every point coming to a point. All right. Yeah, that's it. He likes staying in here with me. Oh, you can fart. God damn, get out of here, dog. You stink. Oh, you're a stinky dog. Oh, fuck that ass. It just stinks. That dog's ass. Oh. Oh, filthy animal. You're a filthy animal. Oh. Mr. Struggles. You can understand why I don't chase it, right? I mean, come on, man. You think you know, man? Not at all. That's the ex-wife, boys. Okay, in case you don't realise, that's the ex-wife. Married 9 years. A month and a half, 2 months, she decided she no longer wanted to be married. And I was cast out there and then. And since then, I've been living my own thing, trying to make money out of my mask, trying to get a bank together, working on me subs, working on me channel, donations, advertising thing. Yeah, it was like a total upside down change. Yeah, total upside down change. And as I said, you all know, once they hit the wall at 35, they hit the wall. And once they've hit that wall, boys, it's all over. Right? And we both know that. That's what fucking happens. Right? And it was half the size. Yeah, it was beautiful. I mean, I'll show you a picture. Worst ass I've ever fucking smelt in ages, alright? You little shit. Fucking sit in your garage and fucking fart your ass off. Why don't you go outside and fart? Why don't you sit here and fill this garage up with your ass juice? Alright, you smelly motherfucker. God damn, you stink. That was me when I was young. That's when we married. And I've got one more for you. All right, so yeah, big difference. Now she's got her mum, and that's it. Mum takes care of everything, does everything for her, and that's it. She doesn't come in here. You've seen her. Doesn't say hello to me. Doesn't say anything to me. Nothing. Just completely ignores me. You know. That's life. Fuck, I don't know what to put it down to. I really don't. Once you've got your PR, once you've got all that set up, you know, you pretty much become a useless fucking commodity in the house. That's it. The house oversighted all over. You become pretty much a useless fucking commodity. You know? And then you lose heart fucking in doing all the rest of it because you already know you've already lost it. So what's the use of paying, you know, what's the use of doing any of that? So yeah, we all lose that, Alan. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Some of us lose it a little bit more than others though. And they think that they don't. Like you got no idea. Yeah. I wish it was that easy. But it thinks it's a model. It's a 10. I swear to God. It thinks it's an absolute model. That's what it thinks. You know? No self-pity, boo bear. Go and suck a dick. And you poo bear. I'm just fucking talking. Go and suck a dick, mate. Anyway, that's me 2 masks completed for fucking this morning. Right, so I'm happy with that. I've got 2 masks completed so far. Well, I just go to 35. It just cuts it. It gives them a couple of extra years, you know. But 35's it. That's it. Once they hit 35, the balloon goes. The fucking ass drops. The fucking shoulders come out. The neck fucking comes out. Everything changes. The whole fucking lot about them changes. A complete change. So, correct single dad. Fucking useless things they are. Useless. You got no idea. Doesn't cook, doesn't clean, will not even make a cup of coffee. The entire time I've known it, I've done my own washing. You know, I've done my own washing, mate. The whole fucking time. You know, and it will complain about everything. Fucking don't ask her for a coffee. Don't ask for a coffee. You'll be sitting there for 10 minutes fucking arguing about it. You could have made coffee. It's fucking said to her one day. Don't worry, by the time you finished, I would have already had the water bottle. By the time you fucking finished. That was funny. I said, oh, hang on a minute, love. By the time you finished, I'll just put the water on. And by the time you fucking finished, the water will be done. That was funny. Okay. I don't know how old she's now. 33, 35. I'm not exactly 100% sure. And you must be the fake Adam Holland. Is that right? Because you're certainly not the fucking real one. He wouldn't have asked me that. And of course, we need new things to talk about with BF. He's fucking bored. If you repeat the same word or same thing twice, he gets very fucking annoyed at that. Rocky Rena. Yeah, why don't you go fuck yourself, Rena? Huh? You fucking monkey on legs. Go and fuck off. Eat a fucking banana. Put a mask over your fucking head. I hope so, Jay. This is not my destiny. That's why I'm trying to change my life. Because this is not what I want, unfortunately. Rocky's gone from the big CEO fucking manager to being an absolute fucking stooge. That's fun. And then he goes and makes videos of his garage arts fucking manager and all this shit. Sitting there talking about fucking me. And I heard what you fucking said, you fucking monkey. Fucking tell them the cunts that I'm on fucking meth, you fucking dog. You low fucking mongrel. Huh? You want to sit on your fucking street and talk about me? Go fuck yourself, cunt. I'm giving you fucking fair warning. I'm giving you fair fucking warning because you have been nice to me in the past. But talking shit like that? Nah, mate. Understand? Understand? But I believe that, Vince. They do certainly go sour. Yeah, there's no intimacy, mate. There's no fucking... That's what I was complaining about. There was none. How come, you know... Dude Bear, I'm just going to let you slide. I'm going to let you fucking slide. All right, because you've been with me from the start, so I'll let you fucking slide for now. But go fuck yourself. Thank you, Ireland. I'm glad you like it here. You ate them with Grey Skull. We don't have too many friends around. We've got plenty of fucking stooges, plenty of cunts that want to see me go down. Plenty of that. They'd love that. Oh, they fucking love that. Hey? They don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you try and do something for your life. God forbid. And I do actually put myself out there. I'll show you my life. Nice arts. We get some arts done together. You know, we don't mess around. We've got 2 done today. Well, you know, 99% done. Maybe a little bit more shading underneath Myers' jaw. That's about it. I'm looking at it in the mirror. I'm thinking, no, a little bit more shading there underneath the jaw would be good. The jaw there. You see just underneath that jaw there? Just that line underneath that jaw there? See that bit of shading there? That's what we need, all right? A little bit of shading. So we're going to whack a little bit of shading into Myers. And that's what happens with these things. They tend to sit around for a couple of days, and I see things that I should be doing on them, and I rectify it. I do it, you know. The Corey's looking pretty good so far. I don't mind him. All right, we've done him a couple of times, different shadings, fucking painted over that, then done a different shading, then painted over that. And all that kind of does is just blends in the skull. When you go up close to it, you'll see the different blendings in the skull. It's got, you know, blacks, and then, you know, you just see it when it's not just white, you know, which is what we like an alien look about it. So that's the look we were going for. Hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind. Guys don't want to think about life. You must be a Sheila then, Mrs. Struggles. Of course we do. Are you kidding me? You think women are the only ones that do that to Charles with a broken heart. No, mate, this is not broken. You first marriage, I got broken-hearted. First marriage, I was really broken-hearted. May I ask, please, do you mould the rubber? Do I mould the rubber? Do I mould the rubber? You mean casting? Absolutely, yeah. That's my workstation there. So the latex is. We can do some in a minute if you want. I'll show you. We'll do some casting. That's where we're going to go next. I'm just having a drink, catch up with some messages, and make sure I don't ignore people. They think I'm rude. Absolutely, Vinny. We have our own molds, latexes, paint section, leather section, and casting section. And we're going to go and do some casting in a minute. That's what we need to get done now is raws. We've painted all our raws that we had completed. So we need to move on with some more raws. Mainly Corey masks, or mainly Slipknot masks, I should say. This is one we got done yesterday. Oh, this one a few days ago, sorry, but this one we got done yesterday. Seems to be a crowd favourite. Still needs a belt on this side. So I need to match the belt. Here, you see that? I need to put one of them over there so it matches that side. And then she's finished. But I ran out of buckles. That sucks. You get the last bit, you need a buckle. Far out. So that really sucked. Yeah, the pig mask is pretty cool. And Mr. Clown I always sell out of. He's got a loose jaw, so when you move your jaw up and down, he moves. Right? You can move your upper jaw up and down. This was called Toxic Masculinity Clown, this character, Toxic Masculinity Clown, because he's just a toxic cunt when you put him on. He just hates everybody, bangs everybody, bans everybody, just gets the hammer out, right? This guy here. And this one was just made because I was asked to make one. I don't make many pigs. This is the first one all year that I've made. So this is a pig that I've made so far this year. And I only made 2 last year. I only made 2 pigs last year. And that was only on his birthday, Paul Gray's birthday. That's the only time I make the pig, is to celebrate his birthday. And then I'll make 2 or 3 of these, and then that's it. They get retired for the whole year. I don't make them. Beautiful mask, close up. Great fitting mask. just made to fit my head, my measurements. So I just squash all the top down first, so it's in place. Just squash it all down. It should fit the normal person's head without a problem. And then your buckle's on the side. That's how it sits on your face. Plenty of room, plenty of, you know. Yeah, I'd go fishing. Yeah, no problem, man. You pick us up, we'll go fishing. Yep. So that's Mr. Pig. We got done in yesterday. What are you like with woodwork? No, man, I'm latex only. I like working, just making slipknot masks. That's all I make. I just like making these blokes. I could make these, and I need another buckle on that side, so that's why it's hanging out. Okay, it should be like that. One more, and it's finished. No, because no one makes these, man. You can't. There's no one that makes them, and you charge a fortune, like a lot of money. You know, a couple $100 US for this mask. You know, this particular mask. But we're going to do some casting next, boys. We'll get those molds casted, all the ones that I had from the other day. There's like 6 of them there to do, so I need to get another layer in them, pull another pigs out, pull clowns out, and just keep going, you know. This is Paul Gray's pig from Slipknot, the person that died, the drummer. I think he died, drug overdose, and they retired the mask, and no one makes it, right? It's a retired mask. It's not available anymore. The mold is over 20 years old. I would say at least 18 years old that I've had this mold. And I can show you 1 minute. There you go. That's your mold. Your face. Okay, it's the face. And that's the jaw. All right, that's what a mold is. Okay. Which is what we'll do next. We'll do that next. Oh gosh. So Echo must still be at school, and I don't know why. I don't know why she's home. No idea. I'm pretty fussy on who I accept on Facebook now, so you'd be lucky. Seriously, I'm really fussy on who you'd have to message me and tell me exactly you're in contact for me for before I even accept your reply. I just got too many loonies, man, and they call me and hang up and call me and hang up and call me and hang up, and then especially during the live streams, they love that because so they do that all the time, and they may sit on your list for a month. And they may even pretend they want something. They may even make an order, the whole thing, like make inquiries, you know, and the whole time it's just waiting for you to do a live stream. The last bloke asked me about masks too. That's how he got on my friends list. He was asking me about masks. How would I order a pig mask? Yeah, I don't know. So we got 3 done. It's nice, eh? Yeah, I know it's nice. Anyway, I mainly just put them on my eBay when I'm ready to list them. I put them on my eBay site, and I don't put them on Facebook. I don't offer them for sale on Facebook anymore. No, I don't. I never did really. I just put a picture on there and just showed them a mask. And frozen coffee milk, yeah, Alan. It's got to be frozen, man. Like I stick it in the freezer for hours. It's got to be frozen. Yeah. So nice. Yeah, it's not too hot today. It's been a lot hotter in the past. No, sell $200 mask. No, I'm fucking dreaming. $80. $80. That's it. $80. That's what I keep them at. I thought you already were, BF. Isn't that what you're doing in the room, mate? Fishing? Already fishing? Yeah, Drake. I sell my mask for that price, man, because that way you're not losing anything. You know, like when you want to sell the mask again, you're going to get 70, $80 for it again anyway. It's not going to cost you fucking nothing. Whereas if you spend a couple of $100 on it, there's no way you're going to get a couple $100 back. And that's what I hate about a lot of these artists. They sell their masks so fucking expensive. It never looks like the picture that you're actually initially bought. It never looks like that picture. It's always photoshopped. And then you go to sell it, and you're lucky to get half. You know, you're going to get $60 for, you know, $70 for the mask that I was told cost $180, and I said the most that you'll get for that is probably $70 American at the most, and you'll have to be a kid because it's only a small mask. An adult can't buy it, so you're gonna have complaints in the room if you sell it to an adult, and then you sell it to them in the room, and then that person then that's just bad feedback on you in the room. So you've got to be careful of that too. So because I said, what you asked me, what do you think of this, Charlie? And I said, no, don't do it. It's just bad publicity for the room. It's gonna come back to bite you on the ass. So how can I enlarge it? How can I change it? You know, what do I have to do? So I told him what to do. I told him how to enlarge it. You know, just cut both sides of the jaw down here, both sides in here. Open it, put a patch on the inside, latex a patch on the inside on both sides, and you'd have a good gap. You'd have that much of a gap right, on both sides of the jaw. So that would open the mask up at least an inch on the front. So you would have a lot of room in the front. And then as far as the top goes, you'll need to cut the whole entire cap out. You need to patch the fucking inside of it with another piece of latex, patch back in again, and that way it'll open up another gap in the top of the mask also. And then you can sew that. But you're looking at work because the dreads need to be redone. All the dreads just come straight out of the mask. So I said, you're looking at a complete overhaul of the mask, like a complete fucking overhaul of the mask, mate. The mask will not be the same mask. I said, you know, and you're looking at, you know, $80. You're looking at $80 to me because I'm remaking the whole mask. I said, that's what it'd be worth to me. Plus your shipping. You're looking at $30 my way, $30 your way, $60 shipping. So you're looking at 140, mate, before you've even Australian, before you've gone anywhere. And plus you've already paid whatever you have for that mask. I said, so the mask is going to owe you hundreds and hundreds of dollars by the time you're finished with this mask. I said, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth doing what you want to do with it. Just fucking give it away. Give it away to somebody. You know, put it down to a learning lesson, okay? You know, put it down to a learning lesson. Funny convo. Yeah, sure, Ray, Scott. No problem, man. I'm here. You know, you're welcome. It's no big drama. Yeah. Baby boo bear wanted. That's fucking enough of you, cunt. First fucking casualty of the day. I'm just fucking sick of looking at you. Fuck off out of me room. Get the fuck away from me. You can fuck off. Are you ready for the first one in the room? Understand. We have a zero fucking tolerance here. Fucking car. Boom! First one fucking out of the room. Anybody else? I'm sick of your smart ass fucking shit. So I'm gonna get rid of you. Understand? A zero fucking tolerance for your bullshit anymore. And I do it with fucking extreme fucking prejudice. Mr. Struggles. International postal money order. For what? Don't send any international postal money order for fucking anything. Who's telling you to do that? GQ? Yeah, don't be a fucking monkey. All right? Don't be a fucking idiot on legs and send an international postal money order for anything. Nothing. You don't ever pay for any international bullshit with a money order, ever. And the person that's trying to get you to do that, mate, is going to steal from you. You can't fucking trust that bullshit at all. You'll never see that person again. You'll never hear from that person again. Your money fucking postal order does not exist. It doesn't exist outside the country. Don't be... Never send money with a postal money order, ever, to anybody. International postal money order, unless it's your sister. No, don't send an international money order. No, you keep your money, mate. You keep your money. Right? If you want to give me a donation in here, wonderful. All fantastic and perfect. They keep saying that it's going to go to my ex and rah-rah. It's not going to go to my ex at all. She has nothing to do with me, or I have to... PayPal, you can't use PayPal. I can't use PayPal. And I'm not... We have... There's nothing to do with it. My mate's going to help me. It's going to help me, boys. Okay? You told me to do that, right? So I've got a mate to fucking help me. I've just got to wait until the 26th. Okay? I've got to wait till the 26th. And I'll show you. You know, it's got nothing to do with her. Nothing. Went and had a word to my friend, and he said, I'll help you. I've been wanting to help you for a long time, and I offered to help you fucking before. And I said, you know, I feel bad. And he said, no. He said, fucking, I offered. He said, you know, he said, sweet. You know, the 26th. I said, the 26th, I'm going to come looking for you. And he said, sweet, just come and get me. Just let me know, you know. So that's how I've organised it. So I'm pretty proud of myself. Yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But nothing to do with my ex. No, nothing to do with her. Fuck, it's amazing how things have changed, to be honest. Like, so quickly. Kind of makes you wonder what you had for it to go like this so quick. You know what I mean? It really does, and makes you wonder. Makes you wonder fucking if you had anything real at all. If it was all fucking bullshit. Because it certainly does fucking change real quick. Once they cast you out, once the female's made up her mind, that's it. You're fucking got the blocks on. Correct, Joey. Yep. Without it, they close it up, not just take it. They close the whole thing. And if it's linked to here or linked to whatever, they'll close that down too. Because they already did it on PayPal. They closed that account when I had my own name, Evillooney2U, on eBay. Yeah, rah, rah, rah. And they just came in and they closed the whole thing down. I was selling masks and they closed the PayPal. PayPal was linked to eBay. And that's it. Yeah, all done in one time. And then they want to make I'm on the phone and they want you to make a deal with them in order to get back your stuff, make an arrangement with them. So that they get to tell you, we want 200 a week. We want whatever it is, but that's what you need to clear this. So you have no choice but to obey them. You do what they tell you to do. And if you don't, they just close down your site again. They just close it down. One phone call. One phone call. Good night, Adam of Grayskull. 4 a.m. Thanks very much, man. Make some blood pudding, do they? I don't know, man. I don't eat blood pudding. Ugh. Fucking made out of blood. What do you want to eat that for? Ugh. Pig's blood soup. Yuck. Ugh. Imagine that. Pig's blood soup. I couldn't think of anything more fucking disgusting. Imagine being the cook. Imagine cooking that. Pig feet. Yes, I got no idea how they stuck a pig foot. Oh, that blows me away. Pig foot. I remember in America, they got them in a jar. I remember the big jar. You fucking undone the lid to get these big fucking feet out. Oh, that's disgusting. I've no idea. No idea. Yeah, I can't eat that either. G'day, Dawson. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. Well, no, Vinny, because you're still in here, mate, so you couldn't have got Vinny. You're funny. You're a funny bloke. Sheep brains. Oh, yucky. I can't eat sheep brains either. That is just disgusting. Yeah, no, I can't do the sheep brains. Southern cuisine, is it? Ugh, no, I couldn't do it. I do go on YouTube sometimes, those people that eat that weird shit, and they can just eat bugs and fucking spiders, and it's like a challenge. They're going to go through a challenge. and like there's pickled pig's brains and fucking all kinds of shit, man. And, oh, I don't know. You know, they do it for 20 grand and shit. They go up in the thing, and the more they go up, the more disgusting the thing they have to eat. Then you can just come and see me, Vinny. Yeah, you just come and see me, mate. Simple as that. You know, just let me know and just come and see me. Then I can't help you, mate. Simple as that. You don't have phone for me to do. Give you my phone number. Yeah, that's going to work out too well. They already dox me enough in this joint, mate. Okay, there's nothing that they don't know in this joint. Where I live, fucking work, everything. You can just ask any of the fucking stooges, mate. They can tell you where I live. Yeah. I can give you mine here. No, I don't want you to do that, man. They've really got really bad stooges here. Just don't, man. It's just, yeah, not wise. They'll be sending you fucking pizzas, all right? They'll be sending cops to your house, fucking trying to raid the fucking joint, right? So don't. I prefer Alan Sue, the war pig. Good to see you, my friend. It's good to see you. Just come and see me, Vinny. I need your money. I'm broke. So if you got to come and see me, I'm in Cranbourne. I don't know if that's far for you. Caribbean Market, you can meet me down there if you wanted to meet me at work, because it's a mask. I'll just take it with me and just, you know, I'll bring it for you. It's not a problem. I've got to do a buckle on it anyway. It's not completed anyway. I need to do a buckle on it anyway. It needs a buckle on this side to match that side. Okay, following? Needs that. Yeah, missing that off here. Right, are you same size head as me? Because then you're fine. But if you've got this fucking big head, right, you know what I mean? It might be a problem because of, you know, I kind of like just did it for my head. I can make it any size you want. I can even put a buckle in here, put a buckle in here, just adjust it yourself. Yeah. But I can't do it with this mask because it's already completed, already done. But the next one I can. That's not a problem. This is just a normal size head. Just a normal human size head. All right. I've seen some men, they've got the big, right, they've got the big hair. I'm just trying to squash this fucking mask onto their head, you know. Correct, Nathan. It's an e-beggar chat with no content. Yeah, you're really getting begged a lot, you fucking prick. Okay, get the fuck out of here. All right, I'm not begging you for fucking nothing. You haven't been asked for fucking shit, and you sit there telling me a content you've fucking been in here 5 minutes. So go fuck yourself. How's that for content for you? In fact, would you like me to make it fucking more interesting for you, Nathan? Because I can bomb the fuck out of you, mate. How that'll entertain my fucking room. Is that entertaining for you? Because it's fucking entertaining for me. I fucking tell you that. So anytime you want to put your finger up, mate, just let me know. And fucking, mate, I'll have a lot of fun with that. And a lot of entertaining for me. All right, and the rest of the room. So if we're not entertaining enough for you, just let me know, and I'll make you the centerpiece of fucking entertainment. Is that better for you, Nathan? Fucking hell. War pig. He doesn't put up with you at all, does he? I was actually just reading your message, and fucking war pig is right onto you. Can't fucking car. Boom! You don't even get in the room. You don't even get the fucking highlight, mate. It's fucking car. Boom! Time for you. Fucking war pig loves you. You want a bit of entertainment? I wish I could give war pig a fucking mic. Every time he fucking comes across, here he's in the back. Boom! Fucking kaboom! Every fucking 5 minutes you got fucking. It's time to be set off. Fucking war pig is on the warpath, mate. Oh, I fucking love war pig. I fucking chose so wisely. I really did. Fuck, you don't even get in the fucking room. You don't even get the chance. You don't even get the fucking chance. Oh God. No, we're just having fun. School of Science. We're just having fun with them, right? They want a bit of entertainment. You know, it's all part of here for a long time. This is only 2 hours into the chat, bro. We have got another 7 hours to go. All right. We're not here for short durations, man. We're here to show you my life and spread my time with you. Chill out, fella. Thanks. What materials are you using to create those masks? These are latex, pure latex masks, pure latex. Hand mixed latex. I mix my latex myself. It has hardeners in it. It has the strengtheners in it. It has the non-breakdown thing in it for the sun. anti-UV, rah in it. My latex is the best latex on the market that you can buy, and it's from an actual rubber glove factory that produces electric rubber gloves, and they use the highest quality latex that they can. And I have thickeners in my latex, so it makes the latex really strong. It's not a weak latex. Like my masks, any one of them will sit upright on their own. Loves it. He loves the blood. Oh, he loves the blood. Get a bit of blood on the street, Charlie. A fucking bit of blood. And I said, mate, just, just a little bit, I like a little bit of kabooming. Give me something to do here. Just chuck one. Just give me a little bone every now and again, War Pig. A little bone, mate. Leave one in there for the bowl boy. Leave one in there for the old man. Right. So, anyway, that's, he's good. He's good. Got rid of all the, got rid of all of them. I spent time last night. Went through all the chats. Went through all the chats, boys. Fucking hit each one of them. Bang, 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 down the fucking line. Make sure they were in my jail. You ain't going out of my fucking jail. Charlie has the voice of an auctioneer. Yeah, no, used to be one. Can be one. Just good at sales, that's all. Really good at sales. You seen my brother Andre on the TV, right? What do you think he's the only one that can do that? Where do you think he learnt that from? Where do you think he fucking learnt that shit from? You think he just woke up in the morning, right? No. Okay, no worries. Don't give me any credit. Don't fucking give me any credit, you dogs, will you? Fucking hell. That's my little brother, for fuck's sake. My little brother. Okay. I think he learnt that shit from. Ah, damn. Where do you think he learned all that from? He's a bit of a charmer. Let me get a cigarette.